the diversity and equity and inclusion sessions that we have this year are going to be, I think, some of the best programming that you'll find anywhere, not just at WCI, but I would say for any type of seminar, convention, or meeting that you will find in the country. Um, we have put together what I think is thought-provoking, but I think meaningful and useful information that anybody, regardless of what you are as far as a stakeholder in the industry, you'll get something out of it. Our first session will be at 1 o'clock, and it is the discussion regarding the 5 generations in the workforce. And it is such an entertaining and it's an interactive event. Valerie Horton Rakes, who's with the City of Tampa, and Regina Logdepass, who is with McGriff, are the facilitators for that session. It is lively, it is exciting, they're walking around. It is super, super interactive, and we are just can't wait for people to be able to see that programming. Our 2 to 3 o'clock programming is with it's called Has Diversity, Fatigue, and Cancel Culture Impacted DEI in our corporate in the corporate industry? And this is timely for a lot of different things that are going on in our country right now. And this is going to be a no holds barred conversation with what I'm so excited that we were able to bring Ngozi Anaji to the conference this year. She's a nationally known speaker, nationally known that she speaks on these type of diversity, equity, inclusion issues. She's passionate. And then Martine Kummerbach, who is the Chief Diversity Officer with Swift Courier out of Atlanta. The two of them will be facilitating this discussion. And again, it is going to be substantive, and we really are expecting and encouraging audience participation in this what I consider to be, and I think that everybody knows that it's timely and it's important conversation. It's important to have this discussion. We're not done. At 3 o'clock, we have our last session, but last is not least by any stretch of imagination. This group will have is Tony Nelson, who's with Custodial Financial, and he is a disability and diversity, nationally known disability and diversity professional in the industry. We also have Michael Hamby, who's with Claims Evaluation, and Michelle Mathey, who is a executive with Publix rest supermarkets. So their topic in this session is going to be, is the D in disability included in your DEIB program? And so often it is so easy for us to tell whether or not to tell diversity or to focus our diversity on the obvious, people of color. But a lot of times that we forget that people with disabilities should be a part of the diversity, equity, inclusion, and belonging conversation as well. And so this group has put together a very lively, a very interactive session, and you don't want to miss it. All 3 of these sessions were programmed thoughtfully with our members, with our WCI members in mind, to give something back that we think is substantive and that offers thought-provoking but substantive information to the industry.